going on, my YouTube friends? So today's a really nice day, man. Me and the wife is going to take the cars out, go to the car show and this and that. And to be honest with you, man, I'm kind of puckered out with car shows. I apologize. But anyhow, we took the dogs to the dog park and, went to, Apple Charlie's and got some cider and that. You know what I mean? The good old stuff, So me and the wife had a good day today together and had some fun. Then I come out here and started working on this Fairmont. Looking for a place to rest my arm. And after being underneath this car and working on those headers, buddy, that's a chore. And it's a little warm out and this and that. She went over to her garage and she's going to clean her car because we do have a good car show coming up next week in our city. So it's called the Pumpkin Fest. And we have a pretty good car show, so we're going to be that. And so there'll be lots of nice cars there for me to film for you guys. So anyhow, I got into this car. I got these headers where they're supposed to be. I might have went a little too far. I might have to back them up a little bit. Boy, that's going to be a chore. So I'm real close to having the headers completed and get that done. So in the meanwhile, while I'm working on this, I see that my trans mount ain't exactly lined up to my cross member. I mean, it's that far off, so I can't get no bolts up in there because I haven't even tried yet, And as I'm looking at things, I think my cross member needs to be adjusted. So I'm going to have to loosen up the bolts on the cross member and get that straightened out. So that way I can make sure everything's straight on this. Everything looks good. Everything looks straight, but I'm going to have to make some adjustments to get that working. I'm going to look at it a little bit more to make sure, but I really think that the K member is the problem. I don't think it's completely straight, so we need to adjust that a little bit. And I mean, it's minute, it's very little, but I think we'll be all right. But we want this cross member to be on here straight because I'm planning on ripping this car down the quarter mile. We don't need no mistakes. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. So let's turn this around and we'll see what we got going on. If you look right there, you can see the little tabs right there. So I got those even. We can put a nut and a bolt through that. That's perfect. The other side, it is a little farther, but I think I'm good. I'm just gonna have to either make the hole a little bit bigger or move it back a little bit, which should be a lot of fun, right? So yeah, I worked on this thing, man. I busted my butt today to get those up there on there, and I tightened down the headers a little bit more, so we're getting real close with that. But let me show what I'm talking about, the cross member and the transmission. And I keep calling the K member a cross member, but it's actually the K member that needs to be moved back. So let's get underneath here and take a look. I was wrong. I still need to go forward a little bit with that, but just a very tiny bit, so I got to be careful when I get it on there. You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. But anyhow, if you can see, those ain't exactly lined up with the transmission cross member. So they need to come this way a little bit. So I need to, I believe, need to take that cross member right here and bring it back a little bit. Which, like I said, this is not a big deal. So I should be okay with it. But boy, those headers look good under here, huh? Yeah, buddy. They look good on top. So let me crawl back off from underneath here and I'll bring her right back. Buddy, look at it. It's getting that time of year to take the pumpkins out, ain't it? Yeah, buddy. So anyhow, what do you guys think of those headers, huh? I think they're just downright sexy. Oh yeah, buddy. So it's getting there, man. It's getting there. So I gotta get this, make sure everything's lined up good before I really start tightening everything down. It's definitely a job. But the main thing is that we're getting closer, man, step by step, right? I am very, very excited about where we're at, actually. Tell me what you guys think. All right, let me turn this back around. But I'm going to check into it more and find out exactly, make sure, do some measurements and stuff like that, and make sure exactly what I need to do on the K member. So that way, like I said, we need to get that straight. Because like I said, I'm gonna rip this thing down the 1/4 mile, man. I want it to go straight down the 1/4 mile. Not that way, not that way, that way. You know, so yeah, I'm out here in the heat, which is not really that bad in the garage. But man, I tell you, her sheet garage, it's hot in there. So I don't know if she'll work on that car today or not. And I know she's got the doors open, letting it cool out. But she needs a fan over there. And I got a big fan. And I said, put it in there and use. No, I don't need it. Yeah, okay. Okay. You have a hot flash. We'll see how quick you can pull that fan out. Yeah, so anyhow, guys, we're working on the Fairmont. I'm doing a little bit at a time. I kind of skipped car shows to actually work on the Fairmont today. So, hey, man, let's get something done. This car is definitely built, not bought. It's definitely built, not bought. I mean, yeah, I bought a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, but man, I got 15 years in this car. What do you think about that? All right, you guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much for watching the videos. And if anybody tells you you're not awesome, you tell them come see me and I'll send Sublime after you. Yeah, that's not really too scary, is it? Hey, Sublime, what's up, buddy? All right, you guys have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is you watch this video, and I really appreciate you guys watching.